Shit. Are we live? Good morning. How is everyone doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily as soon as I can find the chat. Hopefully we will have less trolls today because it is during the afternoon in the US. Let me just get this open and then I will do the spiel. Okay, so for those of you who are new, welcome. This is a daily that we do. If anything, it's really where a whole bunch of like-minded people get together and we chat about things and we try to figure out what in the actual F we are dealing with here in life. You should know that today I sat outside for a little while and I am burning up. I was going to change and I'm like, no, my skin is burning. So you are seeing me in spring cleaning clothes and all of that. All right, I got a hat here. Welcome to my 3 minutes of fidgeting before I can figure out what the fuck is going on. This is the routine. Okay, fast forward. It takes me a minute to get started. Nice to see you, awesome. Colby's here. Hi, Angel. What's up, Valerie? Milo, hi. Hi. Good evening for those of you across the pond. Good morning for everybody else. Good afternoon for those in the US. Nice to see you. No tribe news at all, other than the same old shit. Okay, so we did a Moons yesterday. If you're not a members, we do another show called the Daily Moons. That's over on the membership side of this channel. It was a mess. I kind of want to go back and do it, but I kept saying that. Like, I feel like that's the message. Like, there's something really important right in front of you. You keep having to relive the same situation over and over and over again. I'm putting away the deviant deck only because I don't feel like dealing with deviant shit today. If you're curious what this is, it's Timeline Tarot. The stories tend to be chronological. Okay, so once they start playing out for you, that's when your timing starts for this particular session. And I'm going to do 4, 5, 6 little stories. They sound like love stories always. That's because I'm a Libra. Okay, but it's really about whoever you're actually hanging out with. All right, let's do this. Guides and angels from our tribe, tell me something good. I haven't said that in forever. I haven't done a live at noon in forever, like a year, because I'm always at school. Tell me that you love me, yeah. From Australia, very cool. What's up, Aussies? This is the Brian Froud's Fairies Oracle. Seriously, I bet you I'm next. I don't want to put that out there. I didn't see that Sand Tarot went down. I know that Tamaj went down. If you are a fan of Tamaj Tarot and you're looking for her, she has moved all of her stuff to Patreon for now because she got blocked for 3 weeks. She's not allowed to post anything at all for 3 weeks. And Sand Tarot, I didn't know that happened. Well, I can still see Tamaj's stuff. Let me look. I'm subscribed. Wait a second. Seriously? What the fuck is going on? Oh, her channel's gone. Wow. Sans Tarot is gone. I don't necessarily know that, San was having troubles with some of her stuff anyways, and she was feeling like she was about ready to be done. If you were watching her stories, that's what she was saying. But fucking Tamaj is freaking out. She's like, bro, that's my job. I'm like, I know. So please do go and support Tamaj Tarot. It's on Patreon. She goes by the same name. Okay. And if something like that happens to us, make sure that you are subscribed on Facebook at the Raven's Nest. The links are in the box below. and we will upload somewhere else. But I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. I have a mouth on me. How have I not been fucking flagged? But, you know, I don't want to experience that. We enjoy each other here. We say good things. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's a shame too, because I really enjoyed San Tarot. Okay. I still have the Betwixt channel. Maybe I'll just switch over there. I really don't want to start back at fucking 300 subscribers. But wow. That's wild, because that's scary. I don't want to put that out there. Everybody just kind of mentally manifests that our little tribe happy place on YouTube is safe. Let's just manifest that. I will switch over to Betwixt if I have to, but I don't want to. All right. First time frame. Here we go. The gate. I heard the gate. The gate. We're going to see the gate. Lots and lots and lots of G's. Melise the Alchemist. Okay, so there's this person who is totally, I think the word is enthralled by you. They're an oak man, okay? They're very sturdy. They love animals. But there is something about them that they like to listen to you. Or like if you talk or do some kind of magic or something like that, they listen for what they can hear. Or if it's like, let's say you live in like a small little town or something and you're talking on, you know, people can hear you from across the way. They listen in. They listen for things. I don't know why I keep talking about that. Melise the Alchemist is, she does the changing. It could be with her words. She could have a magical mouth, okay? Things that she speaks things into reality, or maybe because Melise the Alchemist talks about inner transformation, there's something about the way she says her words that turn light bulbs on. But it kind of feels like, especially with her shoulders out and stuff, that she's more like a Rafiki type character, where she's like, whack! You know Rafiki from The Lion King, and he with the lion bang, you know what I'm talking about? Tough love. But it causes major inner transformation. She's magical. That's literally her job. She's the fairy that goes ding and changes people's minds about stuff. Colby, get your mind out of the gutter. I don't mean it like that, and you know it. That right there is how I'm going to get fucking banned. So don't say anything of the sort. And I'm also not going to show you guys pictures anymore, ever. We're all like, we're 5. Did you see what she said? Neener, neener. Good times. It was funny. I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean it like that. All right. You guys are, okay, listen. I need to put a cap on all of the extra, like, super energy that is coming my way, because She's like, no, we're 6. All right, get it. We're on the big kid playground now. Get your shit together. All right. Okay. So this kerplash of, you know, oh, that's nice. I need a hero. Maybe they like, I don't know why I went off on that. As soon as I picked up the selenite, that's what I got. It was loud too. Oi. Maybe. Samara said it's Prince Valiant rolling in. Isn't that always like, wasn't it on Shrek? Was that on Shrek? This is when Shrek gets on donkey and like comes and saves the day. Cause I gotta be some and I gotta be some and I some and I need a hero. You know what I'm talking about? That one. Maybe that's what the inner transformation is. Maybe that's what the light bulb was. Oh, this bitch is caught in a tower, hanging out with a dragon all day. And, I'm not sure. Betrothed to Lord Farquaad. All right. That's bad news all day. She's far too tall for Lord Farquaad. Okay. Hi, Beavers. What's up, sweetheart? Colby has the most adorable little girl ever. She looks like freaking Cindy Lou Who. Hi, Beavers. I need a hero. No, Samara's like, no, you're the dragon. Well, when you leave a woman in a castle up in a tower with nothing to do except be pissed off about the fact that she's alone in the tower, she's gonna shapeshift into a dragon. That's what happens. We've been talking about this all week, that some things are just not rocket science. And one of which is how to keep a woman happy. Things that are not rocket science. It's just reciprocity. It's quite literally that simple. And if you don't know how to reciprocate, be a copycat. If they offer you a drink, offer them a scone or a pastry of some sort. If they offer you a back rub, offer them a foot rub. You don't even have to know how to do it. You can just be a copycat. This is my point. It's not rocket science. Anyway, she turned into a dragon. Mad, fire-breathing dragon. And perhaps that's what this part was. Let me cover up her rear end so we don't get in trouble. That's what this part was. You're pissing me off and turned me into a dragon? I was never a dragon. I was Fiona. Okay? Not Cameron Diaz, Fiona, the other one. Just like you, dummy. I need a hero. And here they come running. The light bulb comes on. They get it. That's great news. So, ooh, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles. This first thing here says Dharma and karma, wherein Dharma is the choice and karma is the consequence of that action. Maybe they didn't understand karma dharma. Maybe they didn't understand cause and effect. Maybe the reason this one had to have Rafiki come in and whack them upside the head is because for whatever reason, the whole, if I make this choice, I'm going to have negative karma from it, did not register in their skull space. Maybe they were like, if I do this choice, then nobody's gonna know. And I can get away from karma. Dharma says you cannot get away from karma on account of the fact that they are forever interconnected, this dharma and this karma. Yes? So no matter what choice you make, you are going to receive karma from it on a scale from minuscule all the way to mega. For example, I made the dharma, the choice to pick up this stone. The karma from that stone was a funny song. Positive karma. Nanita hira. La 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 la. And we got, the whole tribe got fucking 45 seconds of this, all of this happiness on account of that dharma plus karma. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's how it works. Okay, that was one choice. Another choice could be, should I go and rescue this mean-ass heifer from a tower? What kind of karma would I get from that? Well, I think probably happiness and the glee. Because most people who cry out for a hero do not then chastise the hero once the hero shows up. Maybe they do. What was the one where she was like, oh my God, you're the wrong knight. Get the fuck out of here. And then she lays back down. Was that Shrek? She's like, oh, you suck. You're not the right one. But they are the right one because they're the one that heard the stupid call. Not need a hero. Let's have a Shrek watch party. I still didn't figure that out. Can somebody please, what do they call that? Arrowhead it? Spearhead it? Will someone please be in charge of that? Look into how to have a watch party on Facebook, and you're going to run into, you must watch something that is already on Facebook, and then find out if there's movies to rent, and I will pay for it for everyone, and we will watch it together. But it has to be on Facebook, because that's where everybody is. People do it all the time. We just keep running into a brick wall. Hi, Alban. How happy to see you. Yeah, I was just telling them I haven't been on at noon for a long time because I'm usually at school. I'm on spring break right now. I've been going on early in the morning, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Va bene. Okay. Alla prossimo. What happens here? Okay, so this is an emperor. And they might have clothes on that are layered. So the outermost layer might be red. And the innermost layer might be one of those freaking t-shirts where the dude takes the t-shirt and then cuts the whole arm out of it. What's the point of wearing a t-shirt anymore at that point? They could have full sleeves of tattoos. Like, are you going to wear a tank top or are you going to wear a t-shirt? What's with the in between ski? Okay, you just ruined your fucking t-shirt. Why are you doing that? Pick one. T-shirt, tank top. There's no in between, gentlemen. Don't get me started on the socks, all right? I think Amazon Prime might have a watch party, except that everyone would have to be a member of Prime. That's why I want to do it on Facebook, because Facebook is free and you can just get into the nest. For those of you who are moderators on the nest, make sure that you are checking to see like that they're actual people and not bots. Something happened on my Facebook and it like exploded overnight. Hi, Terry. Oh boy, Terry Haley Sugar Shack. What a pleasure. No need a hero. Okay, so anyway, pick one. Okay, tank tops or fucking t-shirt. And you're all That's Rafiki. Don't make me get out the actual sword to demonstrate. We're busy. I'm afraid to now. I don't want to get canceled. YouTube is now cancel culture. The fuck is going on? So if this Queen of Swords is 9 of coins, which means abundant and single, this masculine is bringing the Ace of Coin, which is something to fully wrap around. 6 of Cups. This feels like more than a hug. It feels like all the way wrapping around. Thank you, Alban. You're such a sweetheart. Look at how they wrap around. It's like the missing piece, because a single person is fully abundant at 9 of coins, but 9 of coins isn't the long-term goal. The long-term goal is 10 of coins. And so there has been a missing piece, and this masculine is all, I need a hero. Yeah. They're like, I'm the missing piece. It's me. It's me. It's me. I'm the missing piece, and that's the truth. Oh, isn't that adorable? And I think that kind of puts an end to heartbreak, because they maybe didn't realize that. There's a lot of things apparently that this masculine just did not realize. That they're all, oh, it's me. It's like they look around like, does anybody else realize that? Well, she does. I almost said run, Forrest, run. Well, they're going to run to you. Ooh, and I run to you. Did you watch the ADHD happen just then? I went here, then there, then here, then there, and it all makes sense all together if you rewind it slowly. I love that. They're like, oh, it's me. Aw. Oh, I kind of want to make him a sandwich. Turn on the AC for the first time in the year. I love it. It's adorable. All right, this is later, another time. I keep cracking it open to this fucking oak man. Let me get the story first. This might actually, this is a friend. Whoever this is, this particular friend of yours, they think you're a whole goddess. The way, and the friend is, yeah, shit. The way they look at her is something else. Are you out of here? Bro, it went from where's my heater to where's the air conditioner? Like, in a hurry. You guys remember my Brooklyn hat? my Brooklyn hat go? I want to have that again. They think you're a goddess for Raven. You have had a past life with this person, and you haven't been around them for a while. For whatever reason, you have this nest was empty. It's just you, whoever this person is, you might catch somebody like staring at you. And I feel like part of me wants to be like, what you looking at? Take a picture, it might last longer, right? But I think that they're like, she really is pretty. It feels innocent. Like, this whole, there's a lot of tender-hearted. This is like, I feel like you're running around with tender heart bear, and you're finding out that they actually are a softie. And so I think that you get some kind of recognition. And it brings you hope and it makes you feel supported. And you're like, they just say something I think that you really like. It feels, do you like this? That's my, it's really, really fucking hot in here, look. Which jungle hat? I had a jungle hat? I remember one Raven made me a really cool witch's hat. But that's like set up so that it doesn't get messed up. Okay, so tell me about the hope, because that's, I'm seeing a lot of like silence here. Someone like looking and kind of just falling. Hope. 10 of Cups. This Emperor. Ace of Cups. 3 of Cups. Seven of Wands. What the fuck? I don't understand. You're supposed to be getting this hope. But you wind up with 7 of Rods. And that's complicated. But I don't understand what that means. Show me the 7 of Rods again. And if you're not tarot fluent, 7 of Wands, for me, usually is getting blocked. Or that it's being defensive or protective. Because these are all good cards. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. Judgment. Okay. Stop. Is 4 of Wands. Ace of Cups. don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. This might be after 7 or something. Ease my worries, that's what you do. This Emperor. So there's a couple of things that I heard there. Because I'm like, what's the 7 of Wands? It's freaking me out, right? And I'm like, my ear is buzzing. And it's like they had a choice to block this off or to try again. Are we to be or not to be? And they are choosing to be. And it feels like they have some disappointment in themselves. Because this could have been like a fucking slow burn. Like this person could have figured this shit out years ago. And instead they've been playing the tra-la-la-di-la-di-day. Lulu, skip to my heckin' Lou all day. Right? And so it feels like they maybe had bad dreams, or they don't want to be the guy that did that or something. And so they do something during this time frame. It feels like, baby, write this down, take a little note to remind you in case you didn't know. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go. Write it down. Take my words and read them every day. Keep them close by, don't you let them fade away. Something about you so you'll remember what I have got to say. Write it down. It's sweet. It feels like some kind of like, I love you, you crazy woman. Crazy girl, don't you know that I love you? I ain't something about going nowhere. Crazy woman, come here, let me hold you. Have I told you lately I'm crazy about you, girl? That one was in a different key than what I chose. Crazy girl, don't you know that I something? Loyalty. All right, so we're starting out this next time frame with the throat chakra. But we have a Bodak, also known as a spy, or like a peeping Tom, or like a somebody who's looking, being a looky-loo. It feels like somebody is watching you interact with another person and it's ripping their heart out. It's your fawn. The fawn from afar. This person could be fucking welded. Look at his eyes. Bro, right? And they're like looking, and they don't like what they see. It feels like it break another little piece of my heart now, baby. I just feel like whatever this is that happens here somebody realizes, okay, this could be a totally other person. It almost feels like maybe whoever this is, the watcher, the Bodak, okay, the person that's looking, maybe they've never seen anyone else embrace you before. Maybe they've legit never seen another person hug you or be near you or any of that. There was always the thought of it or the maybe or the whatever, but they never saw, maybe they saw you like standing next to another person or whatever, but maybe they never saw an embrace. This could be something as simple as a hug. And it feels like this himself, big giant H, okay, they see that shit and they're all, I think it they have the feelings and I don't think so, Dean. You're a stinker. They're like, I don't know. Wait. It's not the right deck either. I don't have the right deck. Hold on. Get the Hush Tarot out because this feels like it's a secret. Like whoever's seeing this shouldn't be seeing this, but they are. The Empress. So this Empress is being given an Ace of Pentacles and it looks like she's accepting it. The World. She's starting a new cycle. What? Tell me about this moment when they have these actual reaction. No, it feels like no. Like you're their little bird. No, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. The fuck are you doing? Ace of Cups. It feels like freaking, I don't want to call it obsession, but more like, no, you don't. And if they are with somebody else, okay, it looks like somebody has like red hair or something like that, they notice it in a hurry. They're like, why are you so upset over there? I feel like this person gets entirely, what's the matter? Murphy. I feel like this Emperor gets frazzled, like crazy, crazy, crazy frazzled in a hurry. So they like leave wherever they are, like I feel like they just like show up and you're all, hey. I don't understand what I'm seeing here. Part of it is because I'm hot. Like, I feel fucking hot. It is roasty toasty in here. Yeah, that I don't. He was dreaming about something. Okay, so what do they do when they get frazzled? The Lovers. Big A. And they're like, the only choice that I have is to completely end this or to just show up. So they journey. They get in the car and go. What is this tower over here? King of Cups. Feels like a phone tree. Holy fuck. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. Judgment. It feels like a phone tree. Like this masculine is like, I told you this, like they bust through the door and like take off and like go run to be wherever this feminine is. And there's like this, did you hear? 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 And next thing you know, it's the talk of the fucking town. Because 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups. I just heard that's been a long time coming. It's about fucking time. This Emperor. It feels like it's about time. Six of Cups. I think the other thing that happens here is the fact that it could be like, people see it. This is not a secretive thing that happens. It feels like people are like, well, that was a long time coming. And it feels like their entrance is very simple. They're just like, hello. And you're all, hello. Hey, yourself, stranger. What is up? Feels like I'm here now. So, feels like they're looking at you and blinking like, don't ever let me fucking catch anybody else ever giving you a hug. Never, ever. All right, this will be right before we come back. I am burning up, you guys. This is crazy. The world just heated up. I bet you this summer is going to be really hot. Okay, so you get some kind of intuitive nudge about your future. You get a change of perspective. You get some kind of like, it's communication. Communication to give you perspective from a masculine. Choose love. It's time. Respond with grace and you guys are going to grow together. It feels like maybe you have grown together, or also maybe apart for a minute, because it feels like in the end of all things, we're choosing love. And that maybe the accumulation of, of your growth and their growth brings you back together. Like you guys needed to like learn lessons or something. I feel like I want to say something crazy, like you're going to know this person the rest of your life. Show me the clarity. Empress, Nine of Cups, Page of Coin. Because it feels like, I don't exactly know how this happens, but it feels like someone proves it. I don't exactly know what I mean by that. Grow together. Basically, like somebody gathers up all of their things, all of their skeletons in their closet, all of the things that they were hiding, all of their Seven of Swords shit, puts it in a satchel, and throws it away for good. And I feel like your mama is pleased. Only because they are, whatever actions this masculine is taking during this time frame, they're doing it so that you will understand that they are telling you the truth. And that you are the Empress, and that the future, this Emperor, it feels kind of adorable. Are we back on the adorable shit? It feels like they're like, look, they roll up and they're like, look at this broken piece of shit that I found. Except that the broken thing just so happens to be exactly what you might need to do some kind of dream project of yours. How do I explain that? Okay, like for me, for example, what I really want, what I really, really want is this piece that you connect to a chainsaw and it turns it into like a little mini mobile sawmill so that you can cut straight pieces of wood out of trees. Feels like something like that, except that the one they show up with is broken. They're like, just a little tinkering, we can make this bad boy work. And you're like, it feels like you realize that in their own way, that's them showing you that they're serious. They mean business. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be that. I'm just trying to give you like a parallel or example of something that it could be like. So let's say that you are like a painter. You know what I mean? And this person is like, hey, look at this random giant bulk roll of canvas that I just so happened to find. You could paint forever on this, except it's like all stained up and you have to like put primer on it and stuff, but whatever, that's not the point. The point is that it's sweet. It's thoughtful. Let's put it that way. They do an action that is so thoughtful to where it gives you a solid understanding that this person intends to be in your future and that your goals are their goals. Page of coin, 9 of cups. Empress. I need a hero. Bitches, do not fucking glorify somebody in your life that is a total bag of dicks because Dharma Jane told an adorable little love story. You understand? Pay attention. What I do here is pick up on stuff that I hear and see, okay? And then I paste it together in a story. That doesn't mean that that's how the story has to go, right? So make sure that you stay mindful of your own choices and that make sure they're good choices for you. But it just feels like whoever this person is, they're doing stuff on purpose to treat you well. And they want you to feel like you're treated well. It feels like, do you remember the dragon card that I showed where all the people were laughing at them? And he's going la 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 because the people in the background were like basically persecuting that person. Like, oh yeah, they really are like a piece of trash, right? And they don't want to be the person. It's almost like they don't want to be remembered as the bad guy. They want to have a legacy of being cheered for by people that truly love them. And it feels like, so in which case they're doing actions so that you will respond and receive like an empress. And it pushes you guys on a forward moving whoosh, in a hurry. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving this time frame? 8 of Rods. 9 of Cups. Hearing good news. You might hear some really, really good news. I feel like it's by email. Something that's yours that was meant for you is coming in. Okay. Private readings are at dharmajane.com. Make sure you go support Tamaj over at her Patreon, which is at Tamaj Tarot. And make sure you're on the Raven's Nest on Facebook so we can have a watch party, and also so we can figure out what to do in case the tube tries to shut us down. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the morning for sure for a moons. Till next time. Bye.